Greetings engineers, FiOth here, and in this vid I am going to show you a strat to defeat the Hive Mind, the final boss in Dead Space Remake. Couple of words I wanna disclaim before we start the guide proper. This is the entirety of the final section. I will be talking throughout the fight, but after the fight is done, I will raise the volume back up to normal levels and I will shut up and allow you to enjoy the ending if you wish to do so. This fight was done on hard. It can be done with the exactly same way on impossible because the settings are the same. Impossible is just permadeath, and I will be showing you exactly what I did. I did it first try, so the boss is not that hard. If you see me making mistakes, it's because I was still learning the ropes. The boss is significantly different than its iteration in the original Dead Space in 2008, so let's get to it. First and foremost, as you see here, it will start with 5 of these heart-like thingies around its mouth or orifice or whatever it is. In the arena there is a lot of ammunition and healing items, so if you wish so, you can take pot shots at them and try to acquire as many as you can, especially if you want to move into New Game Plus. Having the added supplies is going to help you. So using whichever gun takes your fancy or you prefer or had upgraded, you will need to attack these 5 hearts. They cannot take too much punishment, but I would really recommend you either attack them with something that has a continuous stream of fire, like the contact beam for example, or the pulse rifle, or something that deals explosive damage so you can actually affect a big area and you don't need to be too precise. I wouldn't recommend the line gun because it's not even hit scan, and although the thing is huge and you perceive it as something that is close by, there is actually some distance between where you can be standing and where it is. After you deal enough damage to its hearts, it will start spawning enemies. Some of them are of the normal variety and some of them are of the more powerful black variety. First order of business, of course, is to defeat these suckers and loot their corpses. Be extremely careful about these exploders because they deal a ton of damage and they will be moving towards you as you are dealing with the rest. If you're fast, you don't need to worry too much about them. As you can see here, the contact beam is your best friend both for damaging the boss and the enemies, especially if you have upgraded the area of effect and damage of its secondary fire. This thing is a beast. So the hearts are gone and now it will start attempting to smash me with the tentacles. This attack can be dodged simply by running sideways. Once you have dodged a couple of these hits, it will expose its chest cavity containing the hearts proper. These are probably its primary hearts because having your heart on your lips sounds quite stupid unless you are a pop singer. So now it will spew acid. The acid itself can hurt you, but not for too much. The purpose of it being here is to narrow the area at which you can traverse to avoid its slams. Before every slam, it will let out a howl. Now what you have to do is be precise with the timing. You have to start screaming as you perceive the attack coming your way, because if you start running in one of the two directions early, as you saw me doing here, or rather late, you will not have enough room to sidestep and you will be cut between the side of the wall and the acid and ultimately damaged by the tentacles. This iteration, same thing again. Make your best to just damage the heart as much as possible. Upgraded guns will do the trick, they cannot take that much damage. Moving forward from this, it will spew acid a couple of times. This, as you see, didn't stick, it disappeared, then it spits again, I dodge it again, The second time it doesn't stick, and the third time, the dumbass that I am, I allowed myself to get hit because I got confused, but again it's the same exact tactics. It mixes it up by creating two fake passageways that will disappear anyway, so they will not cause you any problems. Same strat, sidestep, dodge, and then it will expose the hearts again. The only thing that changes in between these phases is the amount of fake passageways of acid it will create before it actually gets you trapped between either two of them or a wall and an acid line. So again here it's spewing left and right, it doesn't stick, I just avoid it. And here as you can see, this one stuck and it started attacking. But this time for some reason I suppose I was running on the right side of the thing because there is a ton of room to maneuver. Only thing that has to be done now is wait for it to stop attacking. Last heart is exposed and it's dead. Of course, it wouldn't be the OG encounter without the signature final grab. It has one last heart at the center of its mouth. Do not even think of using anything that's not a stream of fire here, because you will miss and get eaten. I don't need to remind you guys how gross this death scene is, so you might want to avoid it altogether. With this done, the Hive Mind is defeated and you are victorious. I'm gonna shut up now, allow you to enjoy the ending at ultra high definition, HDR, everything on ultra. Sub, like and share and hit the notification bell if you want more content like this. Thank you for watching and until next time, be well, stay frosty and always drive with perfection. Cheers!
Isaac, it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I wish I could just talk to someone.